Wish you happy Constitution Day. Constitution Day is also celebrated as National Law Day, or it can be called as a Samvidhan Divas, that is observed on 26th November every year to commemorate the adoption of the Constitution of India. On 26th November 1949, Constitution Assembly formally adopted the Constitution of India, which came into force on 26th January 1950, that is observed as a Republic Day. 2 months period between the adoption and enforcement of the Constitution was used for thorough reading and translation from English to Hindi. The Constitution Assembly met for 166 days, spread over for 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days before Constitution was adopted. The members of the Constitution Assembly signed 2 handwritten copies of the document, one in Hindi and other in English, on January 24th, 1950. 2 days later, the Constitution of India became a law of the land. There were several critical issues debated, including the language, rights of our minorities, governance structure were debated in the parliament and around the country. Dr.B.R.Amedbkar was a famous politician, jurist, and reformer, and he was a kind of a gladiator for the underprivileged section of the Indian population, and hence rightfully known as a father of India. He headed the drafting committee of the Constitution on 29th August 29, 1947, a few days after the India attained independence. On November 25, 1949, the day before the Constitution Assembly wound up its proceeding, Dr.B.R.Amedbkar made a moving speech. It ended with the 3 warnings for the future. The first was regarding the place of a popular protest of a democracy. It says, the first warning says, one must abandon the method of civil disobedience and non-cooperation and satyagraha. The first warning was that one must abandon the method of civil disobedience, non-cooperation, and satyagraha. Second warning was unthinking submission to charismatic authority, bhakti in the religion may be road to salvation of a soul, but in a politics, bhakti or a hero worship is a sure road to degradation and to eventual dictatorship. And his final warning was that the Indian should not be contented. His final warning was that Indians should not be content with the political democracy, as inequality and hierarchy were still embedded in Indian society. If we continue to deny, if we continue to deny it for a long, we will do so only by putting our political democracy in a pain. And therefore, I would advise each and everyone of Indian citizens, we must follow all these three basic warnings given by Dr. B.R.Amedbkar. Thank you and wish you happy Constitution Day.